you fair warning before we be late. Don't ever take heed of what pretty girls say to blow the man down. Nicely done, you guys. Very, very nicely done. Well, now, of course, the age of sail has long since passed, but it got me to wondering if the sailors of today, the modern sailors, still sing songs when they're out at sea. So I asked a friend of mine, he just recently retired. He was a chief engineer on these big ocean-going cargo ships like you see anchored out here. And I asked him if the modern sailors still sing. He said, absolutely. We get to passing the bottle around and singing bawdy sailor songs. I said, that's fantastic. Teach me one of your songs. So he taught me a song he called the Limerick song. Unfortunately, I cannot repeat a single verse in mixed company. But the song was based on an old Mexican folk song entitled Cielito Lindo. You may remember that one. The melody goes, ay, 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 and the rest of the words are in Spanish. You guys recognize that? All right, so the sailor rewrote the lyrics in English words, nonsensical as they may be. They would all sing the chorus together, and then in between choruses they would take turns inserting limericks. Now the object was to make each limerick dirtier than the last one. So by all means, I'd like to have you guys sing along with me on this song, especially on the I parts. And in between choruses, if you have a limerick, just raise your hand and we'll get you to put your limerick right there in the song. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and waltz me around again, Willie. Alright, so that's the chorus. Now we need a limerick. There once was a pirate named Yates who thought he could rumba on skates, but he fell on his cutlass. Now he is buttless and practically worthless on dates. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and waltz me around again, Willie. Once was a wench named Omari, whose love life it was rather sorry. In her search for a man she does all that she can, but her terms are a strict cash and carry. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and waltz me around again, Willie. A very coy girl from Siam remarked to her boyfriend to try to undress me. Of course you might have to use force, but the Lord knows you're stronger than I am. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and waltz me around again, Willie. A certain young fellow named Phoebe wished to marry a lady named Phoebe, but he said, I must see what the minister's Phoebe before Phoebe be Phoebe Phoebe. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and waltz me around again, Willie. Once was a girl from St. Paul, wore a newspaper out to a ball, but there came a great fire which burned her attire, the front page sports section and all together. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and waltz me around again, Willie. Did I explain to you guys how this works? You just raise your hand, we'll get you to put your limerick right there in the song. I see a single hand going up in the whole room. Alright, here's one of my favorite limericks of all time. There was a young girl from Rabat who had triplets, Nat, Pat, and Tat. It was fun in the breeding, but hell in the feeding when she found she had no tit for tat. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and wants me around again, Willie. All right, last chance. Nova. All right, one more, we'll get out of this thing. Has he got one here? You know he's got one, don't you? No? Okay. Oh, it's too dirty. Is that what it is? See, I can't get fired if he does a dirty one. All right, we'll come back to him later. Let's see. There once was a barmaid from Sale. On her chest tattooed the price of ale. And on her behind, for the sake of the blind, was the same information in Braille. In China they never eat chili, so sing me a verse that is worse than the first and wants me around again, Willie.